El Jackal, Guillermo Rigondeaux, the man everybody loves to watch, is now a champion again at 118 pounds bantamweight. He has outpointed Liborio Solis of Venezuela to lift his WBA bantamweight title. I think it's the regular title. Whether that's worth anything, I don't know, but there we go. It's a belt. In terms of the combined age, this was a fight at bantamweight for a world title between a 39-year-old and a 37-year-old. That possibly is a record, is it not? Two guys pushing 40 at bantamweight. That's pretty impressive. The fight itself wasn't very impressive. The crowd were booing, which is not unusual in a Guillermo Rigondeaux fight. But there were times when the fight also caught fire a little bit. Solis started quite positively. He pushed Rigondeaux back. He actually hurt him a little bit in the first round. But from then on, Rigondeaux, 39 now, but still so quick and cat-like. His ability to just negate what you're doing constantly just took over. And I think he rendered Solis to the point where he was just really ineffective, where you just had to give a lot of the rounds to Rigondeaux. He did actually hurt him though. Rigondeaux dropped Solis in one of the rounds, dropped him into the ropes. He plants his feet and lands a beautiful left uppercut on the counter. When you see Rigondeaux uncoil with these sharp shots, you're reminded he can really just concentrate his energy and that little muscular frame of his and really hurt you with the left hand. He then followed up with the more familiar overhand left that we've seen. And he hurt Solis a few more times in the fight, which I thought should have rendered a unanimous decision, not a split decision. But there we are. He's back. It looked like he may never come back again after getting spanked by Vasily Lomachenko. I think a lot of people, including myself, didn't realise he actually fought last year. But he's back with a belt now. And he is in Naoya Inoue's weight, 118 pounds. And he has mentioned the monster as well. I think he said something to the effect of, he's human. He's not a monster. Does that mean these guys could fight? Well, their names have been linked now. And with their names being linked, their common opponent has come to light. Of course, Guillermo Rigondeaux, his big breakthrough victory in 2013 against Nonito Donaire, it was the fight that both made him and derailed his career. He looked amazing in dominating pound for pound worth Nonito Donaire back in the day, but it was done in a style that people didn't really want to see. So right there and then, he kind of exploded and disappeared at the same time. Naoya Inoue can never be accused of being boring, but some people are looking at that common opponent and they're saying Guillermo Rigondeaux dominated a prime Nonito Donaire, whereas Naoya Inoue struggled with a past-it Donaire. Yeah, there might be some truth to that, but to be fair to the monster, he had his orbital bone cracked, which early in the second round, that changes things. And Donaire, while he was 36, he was a very inspired 36-year-old. Boxing isn't maths, doesn't always work that way, so that doesn't necessarily mean that Rigondeaux, even in his prime, would just spank Inoue. Inoue is a different kind of fighter. He may, I think, be more poised and precise than even Donaire was in his prime, and he throws more straight shots, which is the right thing to do against someone like Rigondeaux. But they could very well fight. The problem is the regular WBA title, is that enough to entice Inoue into a fight that nobody really likes in terms of the opponent? Nobody really wants to see Rigondeaux. And after he fights Casemiro, Inoue that is, and he beats him, he will probably be looking to go up to 122 pounds. So it's hard to see where El Jackal Rigondeaux fits into that. But from the Cuban's perspective, the fact he's almost 40 years of age, the fact he doesn't have probably that much longer in his Olympic sparkling career. He is going to be wanting the big fights. And that could mean, if he gets his chance, he could very well fight the monster.